All right, next here what we're going to do is take a look at our next butterfly drill in our series. So this one is going to still be very much focused on body positioning and then developing the kick. Here our athlete starts out in just a real quick streamline, and then what we're going to see is just settling in right away. Hands here are going to go to the side. And just with some of our other body position drills, what we're going to see is just a very, very slight kick. We are adding fins for this just so that the athlete can really focus on that body movement. Having the kick here be conducted on the back will just kind of help the athlete feel the kick a little bit differently than where they were on the stomach. So here what we want to see is the hips and shoulders being together and then the hips being in the opposite spot. So in this position here, we can kind of draw a line like this and we see the hips down, the shoulders and the feet being in the opposite direction. And then when we transition, what we're going to then notice is just a little bit of a dip in the shoulders and the feet, and the hips here are rising. That's exactly what we want to be able to emphasize. Another thing that we find that really helps the athletes too is to get their feet up to the proper level, which we would want to see just at the surface, slightly maybe above, is that there's a ball or some sort of object at the surface, and they've got to be able to kick that then with their fins, or kind of kick the water off the fins. Another important thing here to remember is that the feet are going to be kind of staying together, and we're going to have this be a complete body movement, starting here from the, actually kind of more here from that chest area, and then it's going to kind of travel down as we move through the water. So here our athlete does a really good job. We're going to keep the hands here just at the side, just again to kind of keep things really, really, really simple. As we transition to going here under the water, what we want to just see just again is just that we're not kicking too deep. So we want the knee bend to be very natural when we're doing this drill. We don't want to have it be too overly kind of powerful, because if we're just going and moving the knees, we're not really going to have the drill performed or the kick performed in the way that we want to. Remember that the kick is considered a whip kick, so we want to be able to really feel the kick right here, like we're getting the water off the toes. That's kind of that snap of the whip as that kick is going to be finishing. Otherwise, our athlete does, again, nice job seeing the legs kind of stay together. More advanced athletes would be able to do this drill without the fins. Looking at our return view here, we see just, again, good movement. The head here staying very steady as we're traveling through the water. And again, we kind of want to see this type of movement here where we have the head, the hips, and the feet. So remember, we kind of want to see two pictures here with our butterfly. We want to kind of have one picture where and we're talking about the upper one here, where we have the head down, the hips up, and the feet down. And then the opposite will happen is the head and the feet are going to be up and the hips are going to be down. When we actually swim butterfly, remember, we want that to be an up and forward movement, even though we're not showing that so much right now. We just kind of want you to think about that as the athletes are really going to be moving through the water. So here we've got just, again, really good movement. Head staying relatively steady, and we're going to expect a little bit of a dip like this. And we see just, again, good movement. We just, again, want to control how much those knees bend. Finishing this up, looking underwater, again, just really nice movement. Don't see the feet going too far down under the body. We want it to get down under, so that way we have a good up and down kick with those feet as we're going to be moving. Overall, really nice job. Hands stay at the side, remember, just so that we can continue to feel just that flow of the body positioning when we do this kick. If you found this video helpful, be sure to drop a like and be sure to subscribe.